I'm JL Griffin, and I am 14 years old, and I went to Winter Middle School.
Hi, I'm Afonso Acosta, and I come from Northridge High School.
My name is Bethany Lynch. I am a junior at UNC, and I'm studying special education.
I was 13 when I moved here. When I moved here, a lot changed, and I really didn't want to believe in anything. Like, I felt like Jesus wasn't real because I was going through a really tough time. I felt like the world was like awful.
My life growing up, to me at least, was very hard. My family was very separated at the time. I used to live with my grandma. I grew up without my dad. He was deported when I was around 5.
Even though I was raised with going to church on Sunday, when I was about 15 years old, my parents stopped when things started happening in their life that shook their faith. And I kind of just went my own way, and I didn't think twice about God.
It was hard. It was really hard. Like me being in Windsor, I was the only black girl that went to Windsor Middle School, and it's kind of hard fitting in when all your surroundings of people are look at her, or she doesn't fit in, or no one likes her. Everyone wants to be something, and I was always caught in that act of I want to be popular, and I want people to see me, and I want people to talk to me. And my 8th grade year, I was really stuck. I was losing a lot of friends, and I was going down the wrong path because I wanted to be like everybody.
So I was like 19 years old when I moved to South Carolina, and I was in a terrible relationship. Clearly one of the worst relationships I've ever been in. Mentally and physically abusive. Like, the things I was dealing with on a daily basis, like, I have no idea how one could even put themselves in a situation like that. And I was struggling. At that time, I wasn't talking to my parents, and I was just in this terrible situation, and with no way that I could see out.
Growing up without a dad, of course it's going to be harsh because there's a whole bunch of guys who are manlier than me and do this and act a certain way. So it was kind of weird. I had to figure out how to be a man kind of on my own. I took that very harsh mentally. I felt that I had to take bigger steps and be a grown-up at my age, and that was around from being 5 and onward till middle school.
I have this need to feel loved, whether, romantically or just family-wise. I have this need on the inside to just I need to feel loved, and when I wasn't feeling that, I needed to find it somewhere else.
A lot of people took me away from me praying on a daily or going to church. I have so much heart for people, and when people bring other people down, it hurts. It hurts so much.
So I got introduced to Young Life by a bunch of my friends, actually. I connect with Corey and Micah and Jesse. They're always there for me, no matter what I need, even if it's simply to ask for a ride or to talk about God or ask questions. They're always there to help me with basically anything, and it's quite amazing.
While life changed a lot of aspects in my life, Kinsey played a big role. I wasn't really too much open to Young Life as it started to progress and I got to know Kinsey. It changed a really big thing in my life because I got to talk to her and I got closer to God because I didn't really too much know where I was in life. And going to Young Life, it wasn't just about sitting down and learning things about the Bible. It was talking about life and how you can get closer to God.
I transferred from another school to UNC and I joined a sorority, and the first week I joined, Lily from Young Life came up and asked to get Fuzzy's tacos with me. Lily is such a bright person in my life. She was not the kind of person I was expecting to meet in college, especially with the stereotypes that sorority members have. I wasn't expecting to meet someone so pure and loving and always reaching out, always there. No matter what time I call her at night, she'll always pick up. Just a wonderful friend.
Kinsey is a big role in my life because out of everybody, when I first came to Wildlife, she wanted to be my friend. My dearest friend. Like, she wouldn't even let me leave without giving me a hug. She's like, oh, I want to see you and I like you, and she gave me my number and we went to Taco Bell, and she doesn't even love Taco Bell. Kinsey isn't just a friend, like, I consider her as family now, and a person, like, for real, like a person that I can talk to. Like, if my mom's not around, or my sisters, like, Kinsey's always there. She's like, what's up, girl? We can go get food. Like, I love you so much.
His name was Art. He was the camp speaker. He told me and let me know that, you know, God and Jesus, he's there to love you. He's your father. And growing up without a father, that really like touched me, because since I had no fatherly support, it really hit me like in the heart. It made my hair stand up on the back of my neck when he said that. Like, just knowing that there's a great being out there that created me, and then he has the nerve, like, even though I should be like nothing to him, I mean, not nothing in a sense, but even though he's like this big creator, he still loves me as his own child. Before, I didn't know any of the like situation. I didn't know like God had this love for each and every one of us, and he loves me as much as he loves you, or and just basically that in a sense in every situation.
I really didn't want to go on the spring break trip, but the minute I got there, I just like had this, it sounds so cheesy, but like I had this warm fuzzy feeling in my heart, and from that point forward, like the trip was actually really, like, it's, again, sounds so cheesy, like it was pretty life-changing for me, and the way I've constructed my life since then has been like very different. That's a big question. That's a loaded question, Krista. What do I love about Jesus and God? I just love how God's taking care of me, and how he loves the people that don't even love him. Well, and I love his faithfulness to me, because it's so hard for me to feel like, just with my past, that people aren't going to give up on me, and that I'm not just another one in a couple million people on this earth. I love that I'm so special and cared for, and when I'm going through hard times, I think that's such a thing to hold on to.
Like, meeting Jesus is like so powerful. You just want to get to know him, and then you develop like this unbelievable strong relationship with him, and you want to learn more. And that's how I started to believe in God more and get a better relationship with him. Young Life is a place to go. It changes your life, like, it really does.